You like it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, look at this funny house. It's so tall.
You're taller than me.
Look at me. When you go down, you're gonna say, yay! Oh.
Yay! You did it.
Look at this. Thank you.
Where's Nova? Where's Nova? Peekaboo. Hello. Good morning. It is 9:45. I am rushing out to do some errands while Nova is at the babysitter. I frantically did a lot of urgent work this morning when I dropped her off. And I could do some of these errands with her later, but I don't know what her mood is going to be, honestly. And so I don't want to risk it. I need to go buy a blind for the window in her room, which is 57 inches wide. That's an easy one to buy. I'm actually going to go to Walmart first, I think. So we built her bed. She saw her bed this morning. She was very excited about it. Of course, it's not ready. I don't know that she can sleep in there yet. There's all kinds of other stuff in there that has got to be moved, and we have no place to put it yet. So I don't know that it's really safe for her to be in there yet. Plus the actual bed, her mattress, is not on the bottom yet. I have to do that later today. But first I have to vacuum underneath from the dust and probably mop it. And I need to get behind the bed to put up a blind. I'm going to actually cover that window in a black trash bag and then put a blind up. It has a curtain. I have always wondered, I don't know if I said this last night, I've always wondered, it's so hot in that room all the time. Like, it's the hottest room in the house, and it has an air conditioner vent. And I realized after we moved my husband's desk away from that window, I had just been assuming that there was a blind behind that curtain the whole time. There is not. And that window has no shade or anything, and the sun comes directly through it, like for half the day. I was like, oh my gosh, no wonder it's so hot in here. So I think there's 2 windows in that room. There's one on the other side as well that is in the shade. So I think I'm gonna plastic it, blind it, and then put the curtain on top. And that should significantly help with the temperature issues in that room. Because in the winter, it's the coldest room. So that should help. So I need to do that. I need to get curtains for our room. What else do I need to get? I need to look for a tiny 2-shelf bookcase. I tried to find a used one on Facebook Marketplace because I don't want to spend a lot of money, but I can't find anything that's not like real beat up. So I'm gonna see what I can find at Walmart. I need to go to Home Depot because I made 2 keys, neither of which work. I tested them yesterday. So yeah, I got some errands to run. Nova is better than she was last night, but she's just very unsettled. I can feel it coming off of her. Like, she is like an emotional roller coaster. She cried when I left her at the babysitter this morning, which is very abnormal. And she's just alternating between like screeching and like hugging. It's probably going to be a tough week for all of us, I think, but we'll see. She slept 13 hours last night. I don't know if that's ever happened. She was in bed at 5:45-ish, did not wake up until 7. And she's still tired. This is what no naps does to this child. So, yeah, wish us luck today. This afternoon could be rough. Could be. And tomorrow the workers are going to be here making noise again. So I have a feeling we're in for it for a few days until we can get everything moved. She's very sensitive to changes in her environment. She's very sensitive to changes in her sleep, which I am too. So I understand, but I think our patience for my patience, Josiah's patience, her patience, all running very low. And she does not have a lot of patience to begin with. So we'll see. This is why I'm running errands right now. Just in case this afternoon, I think if I told her we had to go to Home Depot again, she would have an immediate meltdown. Walmart, she might like because they have toys, but I'm going to try and get in and get out. So yeah, I am so sore. My hands, I can actually see that my fingers are swollen today. My hands are practically useless. I can't like open anything or hold anything small. I keep dropping it. Even if I had time to crochet or knit today, I don't think I could hold the knitting needles or the crochet hook. Like I can barely like bend my hands. That's how they feel. So it's so exciting. If I have time later, I'm gonna stick them in an Epsom salt bath. See if that helps. Y'all, I know I was just talking to you, but I just passed the most Florida thing I have ever seen. I'm still not even at Walmart. This is like 3 minutes later. There was one lane was blocked on this road, and there was a sheriff's car, and then like a pickup truck in front of it, all with cones, all this stuff. And in front of that was animal control and the sheriff and some other people picking up probably a 7 or 8 foot alligator. And I don't know, the alligator looked fine to me, so I don't know if the pickup truck hit the alligator or there was just an alligator hanging out on the road that had to get tranquilized and removed or what. But carrying an alligator in the middle of traffic, trying to get the alligator off the road, that is insane. But that's Florida life for you. Success. I got a curtain rod and curtains for our room at Walmart. And I got a 3-shelf tiny bookcase. I was looking for a 2-shelf, but nobody seemed to have that. But the 3-shelf one was like $28 for the play area at Target. And then at Home Depot, I got a can of paint so we can finish the hallway and do all the touch-ups when they're done patching holes, and a blind that hopefully will fit, and some keys made. I made some keys the other day, then they didn't work, and so I remade them. Hopefully they work this time. But big success. It is 11:20. I'm about half a mile from home, so I'll have just enough time to get home and then walk down the street and get Nova. Hi there. The baby's in the kitchen. I mean, she's in her kitchen, her play kitchen. I'm eating some food so I don't get sick. And the rest of a passion tea from Starbucks from earlier. Josiah's on his lunch break doing yard work. I put her to bed late today at like 1:15 because we did have to go back to Home Depot because the blind was the wrong size. Of course it was. How many trips to Home Depot does it take for one home improvement project? The answer is 72. Luckily, no appliances have broken today, so there's that. Josiah's gonna help me screw the blind into the wall. Probably after work. And I have a wedding to officiate tonight. She did not nap despite going to bed so late. We put together her tiny little shelf that I bought at Target. And now she's putzing around the house. And I would give anything for a nap right now. I feel like I could just sleep for days, but honestly, just an hour would be delightful. Her not napping, seriously, is so hard. On me. It's hard on me. So yeah, but it's already 2:40. So her day is getting to a close. She's only gonna be awake for 3.5 more hours. pretty soon we'll start dinner, maybe in about an hour. And then I've got a wedding to officiate tonight. So, what a day. What a busy day full of tiredness. Hello from me and the glare in my glasses. It's 9:10. I feel like it's midnight or 2 a.m. I don't know. We've been pushing hard today. Nova went to bed at 6. She made it till about 5:20 and then pretty much cried the rest of the night. I get it. I accept that this is going to be a really tough week. But I just wish there was something I could do to get her to sleep, because she can't handle it. But I can't make her sleep. I cannot force this child to sleep. And so every night, almost, she ends up in tears. About, like, tonight, she had her bath. And then I guess there was a spot of water left on her body when her pajamas were put on. And so there was a spot of water on her pajamas and she was wet. And that resulted in full-on, like, 10 out of 10 crying on the floor with her face buried in a blanket. And I mean, I let her have it out for a little bit, and then I was like, all right, let me pick you up. Let me hold you. Let's calm down together. But like, dang. I mean, it's hard to hear that, but also, what is it like to be in her brain at that point? Like, she's literally must be, I picture it like the slime from Ghostbusters, like on fire. So I went and did a wedding. I didn't record anything because I ran out of there as soon as I could afterwards, because I had stuff to do here, and also it was about to monsoon thunderstorm. I got out, there was lightning, I could see lightning during the ceremony, and that, I wasn't about to stop the ceremony because we were almost done, but that makes me nervous. Like, I'm from Florida, like, you don't mess around with lightning. So that was that. Came home, wrestled Nova's twin bed into the bottom. I had to take the ladder off of her house bed, so I got it in there. She's gonna love it. It's got sheets on it and everything. I will say, changing those sheets is one thing I did not take into consideration when we purchased this bed, and that is going to be a beast. I physically may not be able to do it for a while, because that, oof. And then Josiah helped me, and we wrestled the mattress cover back on our king size mattress, and then the allergy dust cover on top of it. And then I was going to make the bed, put sheets on it. I cannot find our sheets anywhere. What a wild thing to lose. I washed them, dried them, folded them, and put them away 3 months ago. And they're blue. It's not like they blend into the wall. We only have 2 closets where they could be, and they're not there. I just don't know what to do about that. I found our old, like, they're kind of almost threadbare set of king size sheets from when we first got that bed, but they're all dusty because they haven't been used in years. But at least we still had them, so I put them in the washer so I can put them on the bed tomorrow. But I literally have no idea where the sheets went. How do you lose a king size set of sheets in a house this small when everything is, like, we've been through almost every closet and every nook and cranny and every drawer, and I haven't seen the sheets? Have any of you lost a set of king size sheets? Please comment below. But I just put our blanket over the bed, and then I covered the entire thing in plastic and painters taped it down. So hopefully it'll keep the dust off while the workers are here tomorrow. Josiah also hung a blind behind her bed, which that was ridiculous. It can never just be as easy as they say it is, you know? It's never that easy. So he hung the blind. That took forever. And then I put black trash bags behind the blind. Then we have the blind, and then there's like kind of like light blocking curtains behind in front of it that I washed and then just rehung up. So theoretically that should help a lot with the temperature in here. Nova is not used to sleeping hot, so I don't want her to be waking up all night because she's hot when she's in this room. So yeah, I'm truly worn out. My hands hurt. My feet hurt. I guess I'm retaining a little bit of water. My belly hurts. My back hurts. I'm just ready for this week to be over, I think. But it's not over. It's not over anytime soon. This is only Monday. So yeah. I'm going to call it a night and go to bed. I am planning, I think I'm going to vlog for the rest of the week. I don't want to stop until the renovation is done and like Nova gets her room. Like I want that to be on the record forever. I mean, I'm sure some of y'all are really interested, but I kind of want it on the record for me too. Like I want to look back on this and be like, wow, that's what you lived through while 8 months pregnant. I am 8 months pregnant, aren't I? I am. Yeah. It's like 6.5 weeks left. So I will see y'all in the morning. I guess I can't call it Vlogmas in August. That doesn't make any sense. But I'll call it August Vlogs or some other such nonsense. So I hope you're crocheting or knitting or something, because I haven't touched yarn. Not that I could hold it, but I haven't touched it in days. So crochet something or knit something for me, and I will live vicariously through you. Good night.